Tulsa, Oklahoma. Wendy Songe, everybody.
Check, check. Howdy! How y'all doing? Oh, it is so good to be back here. Thank you guys for having me. This is, I don't know, maybe my third or fourth time here in Evart, Michigan, and every year I go home and I just think, oh, it can't get any better than that, and then every year it does, and I don't know how that happens, except for you guys. You just keep being awesome, so thank you. So, I have the privilege of coming to places like this and meeting people like you all, and it's just living the dream. But I just came from someplace I never dreamed I would get to visit, and that was a tour of Ireland. Oh, wow. Have you guys ever been to Ireland? Anyone? Oh, good. Yeah, so you know what I mean. It was just absolutely incredible. And I was there representing the United States. I was one of 50 people who was representing the United States in the Irish Festival of American Music. And so we flew into Dublin, and we went to Kilkenny and Killarney and Cork and Glendalough and all over the place, and I thought you guys might like to go with me. Would you like to go with me? Yeah, so I'm going to take you through a little bit of my trip through Ireland and also through my national championship this year with some of the tunes that ironically I played for that contest and then heard once I arrived in Ireland. So this one is my favorite Irish harper and composer. It's Turla O'Carolan, Planksty Fanny Power. Particularly neat when I was in Ireland was we went to Trinity College, and boy, what a massive place. And they had this library. Have you guys ever seen the Harry Potter movies? Yeah, clap if you've seen Harry Potter, yeah. You know that amazing library in those movies? One like it really exists. The one that they modeled that off is called the Long Room, and it's this giant, long, huge library in Trinity College. And at the end of it is the Brian Boru harp, which is from around the 15th, 16th century, right around the time that Turla O'Carolan, this Irish harper, would have composed that tune. So what an incredible time that was. So from there, we went and we did some sightseeing, and then it got to be time for supper. So we went to an Irish restaurant. Well, really, all the restaurants are just pubs that serve food, so we ended up at one of those. And I heard some songs that sounded familiar, and this is one that I really enjoy. This one's called The Star of the County Down. County down, one morning in last July, from a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. And she looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, yes, I shook myself just to see I was truly there. From Bantry Bay to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid you'll see like sweet Colleen, she's the star of the county down. As she onward led, I scratched my head and I stood with a feeling rare. And I says I to a passers-by, who's that maid with the nut brown hair? the jewel of all Ireland's crown. She's young Rose McGann, from the banks of the Bann. She's the star of the county Down. From Bantry Bay to Derry Gate, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid you'll see like sweet Colleen. She's the star of the county Down. At the harvest fair, she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shown bright and my hat cocked right, for a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my plough turns a rust-coloured brown. And by my fireside sits a rosy bride, the star of my county Down. Thank you. So Ireland really did. It just smelled like shamrocks and fairies, and that was King of the Fairies right there. It was just an incredible time. And so here we're sitting at this restaurant, and we're having dinner, and there's a three-piece Irish band playing there at the Irish pub, and you know, they were playing all these amazing tunes, and in the middle of it, the guy says, you know, if anyone would like to join us, come on up. We've got extra instruments. And so I did. I went up and I played the drum during a jig, which was a blast, and I went and sat back down in my chair, and I turned to the Irishman who was, you know, a local there who's sitting there, and I'm just all enamored with Ireland, and I was like, wow, what does an American girl have to do to stay in Ireland? He says, well, you have to marry an Irishman, lass. And I said, so, yeah, that's kind of what he said too. Exactly that right there. Seems to be the response I get. Oh, anyway, that Turlough Carolyn, that Irish harper, he was a composer. That's how he made his living. And so I wrote this little tune about my unlucky in love. I don't have the Irish luck of love. So here's a little one called Told Me So. about boys like him. Yeah, she did. And she said, don't go chasing after him, not after him, not after him. He's a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker, my girl. He's a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker for sure. And Daddy told me about boys like him, yes he did. And he said, don't you fall in love with him, not in love with him, not in love with him. He's a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker, my girl. He's a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker for sure. But I went chasing after him, after him, after him, and I fell in love again, in love again, in love with him. He's a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker for sure. He's a heartbreaker, my heart is broken and torn. My sister tells me about boys like him, yeah she does. And she says, don't go crying over him, get over him, get over it. He's just a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker, sister. He's a heartbreaker, he's a heartbreaker for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 National Mountain Dulcimer Champion, right here.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.
Thank you, Wendy.